But we're talking kings and succession. Even you can't be caught unaware.
What's up, everybody? I hope you're all well out there, and I really hope my Jared Tone's well out there too. I love all of y'all, so everybody be well. If you're new around here, I am Jaren. I'm a voice teacher, speech trainer, and the founder and owner of this outstanding studio, the Jaren M. LeGrett Studio. I've been going back and forth about doing this video because I didn't know if y'all be interested in this, but I think this is something different for my channel, you know? So I'm excited to talk about this challenge. I thought it was a cool challenge, and I thought they had some really cool, unique voices on this challenge. Now, as you can see, my hair is a little different. I know my hair is a little different and a lot more fluffy and curly, but my hair is not cut. I just have them curled up real tight. I actually had a photo shoot and I didn't want to show my hair this early, but I wanted to do this video because it was a hot topic right now. So I said, well, it's going to see my hair beforehand, but I won't tell you what the photo shoot is for just yet. You'll find out very soon what the photo shoot is for. But in the meantime, enjoy my hair. My stylist, Tony, did her good work, and these are actually pipe cleaners. So pipe cleaner curls. So this is kind of the result of the pipe cleaner curls I did last week. So they kind of fell a little bit, but they still look really good, don't they, y'all? But anyway, so for this video, I'm not going to start and stop a lot because of the brevity of each small video from TikTok. So what I'll do is let the video play in its entirety, and then I'll talk about what they did after they did it, okay? And because I don't want to butcher anybody's name, I'm going to put their name on the screen when the video was playing so you know who they are. And I'm also going to tag their Instagram or TikTok in the description below so you can follow all the folks that you want to follow and keep up with all these wonderful singers. So the group VOCTAVE, an a cappella group, they started doing these Disney songs as challenges for people to, you know, sing with and kind of duet. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I want to talk about this because, again, this is something that I don't normally do on this channel, but I thought, you know, I love Disney, I love these songs, and so I figured why not talk about some of these cool renditions of these Disney classics. So the three songs you're going to hear are Part of Your World from Little Mermaid, Be Prepared from The Lion King, and Go the Distance from one of my favorite Disney movies, Hercules. Here is a quick voice analysis of some of the people who stuck out to me from the VOCTAVE Disney Song Challenge.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Well, I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got like 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. Questions and get some answers like what's a fire and why does it, what's the word burn? What's in my heart? What is my love? Love to explore that shore above the sea. Wish I part of that world.
I love me some Way, okay? I love her so much. What I love is that how she twisted the vocal line to make it her own. You know, she did that, what's the word, burn? And that nice belty, thick full sound. And I loved the throw at the end. The sea, that little throw right there, how she kind of made that finishing throw right there, which is so nice. But the beginning was also cool too, in how she was so articulate in her delivery, you know, and how she really narrated the character, because this is all about character singing. You know, this is a character. They're not trying to be like the next R&B singer in this song. This is definitely some different sounds and different things she must bring out vocally to sing songs like this, you know. And so she brought that layer of her out, you know, when she did the delivery here, and I thought it was really cool. Thought it was so cool.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gizmos and gadgets aplenty. I've got who's it and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got plenty. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask them questions and get some answers. Like, what's the fire in? What is it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore all day in the sun? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. Yeah.
Now, if Aria would have sing like this, I am okay with it. I love these little runs. Wish I could be whatever she did. That the little stuff. Ooh, I love that kind of stuff. And I love, again, how she took it and make it her own. You know, she's singing true to her. And she has one of the cleanest vibratos I've ever heard in my life. It is just so consistent and just so equal all the time, if that makes sense. The upward and downward movement of her vibrato is so equal, and she just has such a clean voice, period. You know, and I love her dearly, Kristen. I love her dearly, okay? Like, she my friend, okay? But no, she is amazing. She is such a phenomenal singer, and she sings back up for like Ari Lennox and all these other people. Like, she is like legit. And for those who do know who Donna Lawrence is, you know the song "He Rebuked the Rising." She sings the lead on that before that canon starts. She's on that lead, so she's legit. But she has such a clean voice. Her and her sisters all sing so well. But you know, one thing I noticed about Kristen is she sung through her R consonants. What's the word? Burn. It wasn't burn, a burn. She used the R. A lot of times to talk about omitting the R, she put the R in. But in stuff like this, it's fine. Or wherever you want to do it is fine. Honestly, if it's an intentional move that you want to make, I don't care, you know? But she said, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? So she had that R color in there versus burn, which also would have worked just as fine, you know, but she put the R color in there, which is kind of cool. So when you do musical theater and things like that, a lot of times people put those R colors in there, kind of sing more pure in the vowel or differently in the vowels or consonants. So that's totally okay. You know, it depends on what you want to do with the song. I love it.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. And ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
What I loved about their voice is how they use the breathiness and kind of how to use aspiration in their vocal line. What is it? What's the word? Burn, you know, stuff like that. Again, we're bringing a character right now. So this song is reflective. It's not so much narrative. I mean, it is, but it's more reflective. It's an inward thought coming out in song. It's inward. So when I'm inward, a lot of times it's a still small voice, right? It's a soft voice. Oh man, I just want to be part of that world. I just would love to do stuff like that. I would love to get up there and see how fire works. You know, I would love to get up there and, you know, walk on the street and have feet. You know, like, it's really inward. So she really brought that out in her vocal delivery right there. But then that burn, she got a little more belty, had that cricoid to it just a little bit. And I was like, all right now. And if you notice, there was a lot more vibrato. What is it that the word burn? When's it my turn? So the vibrato wasn't straight, then vibrato. She kind of had vibrato throughout the whole thing. Musical theater is a little more related to classical than we think. In some ways. And I think one way is more the vibrato, using more legato sometimes. sometimes, depending on the genre. You know what I'm saying? So I think here she used a lot more vibrato, which is cool. But the other two before her didn't use as much vibrato. That's fine. Whatever you want to do, it's fine. But I like how she kind of colored everything in that vibrato, but then got a little more belty, a little more thicker on the burn than When's It My Turn, and kept that energy on When's It My Turn. But then I love to spoil that show up above, out on the sea, and it finished it like that.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. And I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask me questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it do? What's the word? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that world.
That fade off on the world was just so good. It was a very slight diminuendo, but they had that slight nice fade right there. And what I loved about this is that they really used like that thin fold, head voicey, mixy spot, but then brought in that chest voice belty part towards the end and really played with so many parts of their voices, so many vocal fold closures and vocal fold body covers, registers, if you will, of their voice. I really enjoyed that. And that galore was beautiful. And the vibrato was so consistent as well. And there was a warmth to the voice too. There was such a nice warmth and poise to the voice and how they moved. They really knew what they wanted to do with how they wanted to sing the song, and they did it really well. And if you notice, a lot of these singers right here, they're all having this more spread approach. It's that bright musical theater. What's the word, bird? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore above? You see that smile, out of the sea. And there's a lot of aspiration, a lot of breathiness. Wish I could be part of that world. And they're really articulate, okay? I love that. I love that. So now we're going to switch over to a few Be Prepared. This is so good. And I think this is so cool because a lot of times we don't talk about the villain songs. We don't talk about, the evil, dark songs of these shows. You're always talking about the good guy, the good girl, the good person, whatever. But a lot of times the villains make the movie in a way, And the villain has such a character to fulfill. And so Scar was one of the best villains in Disney. Argue with your mama, because I ain't arguing here. One of the best villains in Disney. Some of my favorite villains are Jafar, Scar, gosh. I also enjoyed Hades too from Hercules, okay? Hades was good too. He was just so funny, but he was good too. But that Jafar and that Scar, I'm trying to think who else. Yeah, those are my top two, I think. Oh, Cruella de Vil, good. She was good. Oh, Ursula, yeah. I mean, these villains make the movie that's just as memorable as the main character to me in many ways. So let's get into a little bit of Be Prepared with a few takes on this song.
I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside, but thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression the lights are not all on upstairs, but we're talking kings and succession. Even you can't be caught unaware. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning decades of denial is simply why I'll be king, undisputed, respected, saluted and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared. Oh, be prepared.
That was cold to me. Did you hear the vocal fry towards the end? Be prepared. He used that vocal fry to help color some of his voice and give that darkness, if you will. Be prepared. And his articulation was so tight, or as wet as a warthog's backside. And I can't do it like he does it at all, but you see what I'm saying right there, that tight articulation, but tight and clear. You can hear every consonant, every word you can hear him do, but he's bringing that character with that small opening right here, almost like, you know, the parent who get mad speaking through their teeth. It's a little bit of that, or as wet as a warthog's backside. And you can hear almost a trembling in his voice, so it's not so much I gotta sing smooth and nice. No. This is still smooth in its own way, but it's way more characterized, and he's bringing that darkness, that evil out of the character and how he's delivering the song here. I thought it was so cool. Even the laughs, I can't do it like it, but even those laughs and the character moments that he was doing were just so poignant and on point. Just so good. So good. And even the robustness of his voice, generally, like down there, it's just like, I cannot sing this song. This is not a song for Jerry LeGrier. This is not a song for me, and that's okay. I cannot sing this song, but his voice fits this song like a glove. There are some people who are looking for lower songs. This is a song for you. If you want to play evil character, this is a good song. Learn this song. This is a good song for you. And he brings the character out so well. So well.
I know that your powers of attention are as wet as a warthog's backside. Thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. The future's written in prizes, and though I'm the main actor, the point that I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest stab. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared. Be prepared.
Man, I love this Be Prepared. It is so good. Now, he took a more open approach with his articulation, okay? A little bit more. You can kind of hear more fluidity in his articulation. There's a lot more openness, but it still fit the character just as well. You know, and even the laugh at the end, with the more open mouth and a more kind of more of a lower larynx a little bit, open throat. Again, this is not a song for me. I don't have this kind of voice, but they do this song so well. And he almost had a more persuasive approach, if that makes sense. You know, it's kind of more like, yeah, come on, be prepared. But that you won't get a sniff without me. You won't get a sniff without me. Had that more, you know, staunch growl in there. But it was more so like this. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared. Versus the other guy, who's more so, yes, my teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared. So there were two different types of approaches which both worked for the character. Again, this is now emoting the character, not just I'ma sing good. But no, how can I emote the character? Because when I go to a show, if I'm going to Lion King and sing it on Broadway, the last thing I want to hear is somebody just trying to sing, trying to be cute. No. Get in character. Get in character. I want to feel Scar when I hear the song, you know? So I think both of them did phenomenally. Now I'm going to switch to Go the Distance. This is another movie that I love. And this song is actually a little bit more difficult to sing than I thought after I thought about it a little bit. I was like, damn, it's kind of hard to sing. But these singers handled it. And you know what I want to do, low-key? And y'all let me know if y'all want this. I want to do an analysis of the muses, like the original muses, and like talk about each gospel truth, each song, because I love them so much. I have no idea how much I love the muses. I love the muses. I love the muses. Oh God, I love them. And so I was thinking like, maybe I should do like an analysis on each one of their songs. Which I want that. Let me know if y'all want that.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me. When the crowds will cheer, when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I am on my way, I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I will go most anywhere to find where I
belong. Just how she shaped that top belong was so nice. And I also love when the crowds will cheer. Those little tiny changes, little tiny moves right there. I just love that kind of stuff. And her vibrato is like a hug. It just billows. It's just like a big cloud. It just is so, oh, I just love her vibrato so much. She's just such a poised singer. And with melodies like this, you don't have to do a lot of stuff on top of it. You don't. Because we want to hear the story, number one. Number two, Alan Menken and all these Disney writers, they write these songs so nicely where you don't have to do a lot with a melody line to put a lot on it. You know, you can really just sing the melody line for what it's worth. And because of the words and how the song moves and, you know, just the genius of the melody lines and things like that, you don't have to worry much about adding stuff and making it your own. Now you can if you want to, up to you, your prerogative, but you don't have to. You can really just sing the song, and especially like a song like this. It's just such a power ballad, so I loved her approach with this. Loved it.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I am on my way, I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong.
I mean, was I going to church or something? Shoot, you better sing, okay? If I can be strong. Whatever that walk-up was that he did, I loved that. He's giving me like a little deacon while we singing this, a little deacon, you know, a little preacher, a little bit, you know, just how the runs are placed and things like that. But he sounds great. And I heard a more breathy approach. I have often dreamed. And the costumes are kind of softer too. Of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me. It was way more like a soft preacher. But I liked it. Y'all know I'm churchy, so I don't care. I loved it. It was really good. It was really, really good.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I am on my way, I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong.
This is like made perfectly for his range. Like like, for real, I feel like it just sat in his voice so well. In that ending, find where I belong was really nice. And look, he could have went to belong, and I'd have been fine either way. But I liked how he kind of said, belong. It was just a really nice ending to that. And I liked how the song really sat in his thick folds so well and easily. And he accessed this song with ease. How he sung the whole thing, it was just very like, oh, this is like made for me. He could really sing this song really well if he wanted to. I mean, he already did, but I'm just saying, you know, he can really like do some of this song. If you enjoyed this analysis, click subscribe down below. Then click the alert button next to it so you know when the next video is posted. And give this a like and a thumbs up so we can get out to more people, if you will. And as always, we'll continue to say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon.